Welcome to the Book Report, hosted by Tyler Booker, University of Alabama, all SEC, All-America candidate. I'm AP Stedham, multimedia personality from LA, Lower Alabama. Hey, T-Book, New Haven in the house.
New Haven in the house. How we doing, AP?
We're doing great, man. We're doing great. Hey, you must have had quite a homecoming. Successful ball game, drubbing, an SEC-ranked team, Missouri 34-zip. How was that weekend for you?
It was a great weekend overall, and actually started with the pep rally, and I was able to, with the rest of the captains and Coach DeBoer, I was able to speak to some of the fans and some of the people at the pep rally, and it was great to be there. It's always great to be within and amongst the community, and that's why it was so easy for me to choose Alabama, and that's why I chose to stay. And it was never really an option for me to leave, just because of the community and the love that I have for Tuscaloosa. So
hey,
I'm sorry. Going on to have a great game, being able to put up 34 points and get a shutout, that was great as well. So it was a great weekend overall. Definitely one of my favorites since I've been here at the University of Alabama.
Did you have something pre-recorded in your mind you wanted to say to the crowd? Because I know they were enthusiastic. They were wanting to hear you talk.
I just wanted to let them know how much I appreciate them and how much I appreciate the University of Alabama. It's been a dream of mine to come to a premier university and to come to the premier university, be recognized as a captain here, and to be able to have a platform to talk to some of the fans. I just had to let them know how much they mean to me, how much this community means to me as well.
Yeah. T-Book, what's been your role as a captain? How do you view it?
I see my role as a captain of setting the standard and holding others to that same standard. I feel like that's where I've really improved in these past couple of weeks, just reminding my teammates of what that standard is and holding them to it, because I hold myself to a very high standard, and I understand that if and when I continue to hold my teammates to that standard, we'll all improve together.
Yeah, you coming off that loss against Tennessee, getting ready for your homecoming game. What are some of the things you did this week to get everybody revved up?
Really just sweating the small stuff. So some stuff that was little that I thought wasn't important, it ended up being important in the games that we lost. So really sweating the small stuff, so not letting anything slide.
Right. So what did it mean to be a ranked SEC opponent and hold them scoreless?
Oh man, that's actually the first shot I've been a part of since I've been here at the University of Alabama. So that was great. I don't know if it was the first, but it's the one that I'll definitely remember. Just being able to put up 34 points and then also have a shutout. That was a great game, offensive and defensively. And for this season, that's something that we kind of struggled with. Honestly, there are some games when the offense is clicking and the defense isn't. And as of late, the defense has been clicking and we haven't. So to be able to put 2 and 2 together and come out 34-0, that was a great win. It was great for us to see that, and we're excited to continue to build off of that.
Hey, T-Book, I think I'm speaking to the SEC co-offensive lineman of the week. Is that true?
Yes, sir, you are. Yes, sir, you are.
Congratulations to you. Big week,
Thank
271 yards rushing and only 37 attempts, 4 TDs. You had a season high 7.3 yards per carry, the running backs and everyone who carried the ball, and no sacks from somebody against you, and no pressures as well. So, hey, congratulations, T-Book.
Thank you so much, and it's great to be recognized as SEC Offensive Lineman of the Week this week. But I feel like the way I performed, the way I prepare, that I'm the best lineman in the SEC every single week. So it's glad to be finally recognized for that award. But if I wouldn't be able to be on that platform if it weren't for my coaches and my brothers that support me and push me every day. So I'm excited to have this recognition. But this is an award that I share with my teammates, and I'm very excited to continue to grow and build with them for the rest of the year.
That grade of 97, that's teetering on A plus, T-Book. What happened on the 3 points there?
Honestly, there were some really small things, and there's some really small things, but I'm always chasing for that 100. And honestly, I don't think Coach Cap will ever give me a 100 because there's always things that I can work on, and I actually don't want him to give me 100 because I always want to know what I can work on and where I can improve.
Yeah, maybe he graded you the 3 points. Maybe you didn't tie your shoe the way you liked or something. I don't know, but that's pretty good to me, T-Book. 97. Hey, T-Book, I just wanted to ask you, I think you're a New York Yankees fan. Is that true? Or you've been to Yankee Stadium?
I have.
And I think the last time I saw a picture, I think it was the basketball center from the University of Connecticut.
Yes, Donovan Clingan.
Had you known him in the past, T-Book, or you met that day?
We met that day, but nowadays everybody knows everybody with social media. So
right.
we talked on social media back and forth a bunch, and we're just two guys that pride ourselves on being from Connecticut, and we want to make sure that we put Connecticut on a bigger platform whenever we have the opportunity. So us having that similar mindset, that shared mindset, we were it was great to finally meet him.
Oh yeah. Hey, T-Book, how'd you celebrate after the win, homecoming weekend?
I actually I spent most of it with some fans. So after the game, I did some media, and when I came out of the tunnel, there were a bunch of fans, and they were waiting on some of the players and some of the fans who actually didn't get the pictures or things signed like they wanted. So I stayed there until the fans left. So that's something that I'm very cognizant of. I always want to make sure that the fans have the opportunity to interact with me and have that moment with me. So I always have a greater impact than what I did during the game.
Right. Yeah. You probably found, T-Book, when you first arrived, that the Alabama people, they like to be around their team. They like to see them. They like to interact. They like to speak with them and just and they'll voice their opinions too, I'm sure.
Oh, they sure do. They sure do. So I wouldn't have it any other way. I love Tuscaloosa, and I love the fans. I love
the interaction with them for sure. Yeah, it's been a great thing. T-Book, you got another off week. Anything special planned? Do you want to have a little fun? Just a small window. You can have a little fun doing something.
I'm trying to figure out if I want to head back up to Connecticut to see my family this weekend. I could be doing that, or if not, I might just stay here. But regardless of what I'm doing, I'm going to be watching college football. I grew up a college football fanatic, and whenever I have an opportunity or some free time to watch some college football, I definitely take advantage of it.
Oh yeah, for sure. T-Book, one of the great places in college football on the road is Tiger Stadium. And did you ever go see the Tiger? Did you ever go walk by the Tiger?
I did. I actually never took a visit to LSU, and the only other time I've been was my freshman year. So I'm very excited to go back. And that was another SEC venue that is talked about a lot, and it's talked about for a reason. It gets super duper loud in there.
It is, and it's going to be announced. It's going to be a night game, so it'll be super duper loud, as you mentioned. T-Book, I'll tell you a funny story. They used to bring the Tiger in the stadium, believe it or not, and
really?
have it right at the tunnel when the opposing team would be coming through. So one year, Coach Bryant, all the players, they were kind of scared to duck out of that tunnel. So he would walk down there and he turned around and said, "Oh, he doesn't look that tough to me." But that's a true story. It's been told through the years, But yeah, Tiger Stadium is a lot of fun. Do you know anybody on LSU's team? T-Book, did you play against them? Or at IMG?
No, I don't have any relationship with anybody on the LSU team. Not this time. Yeah.
Now you got 3 SEC games left, T-Book. Y'all are still in contention for that 12-game playoff. How does the team feel right now? 2 losses, but it seems like we're going to have some teams with 2 losses in the playoffs.
Yeah, we're very excited. We understand the circumstances and the situation that we're in, and we have to make the most of it. And the best way to do that is go 1-0 every week. So we went 1-0 this past week against Missouri, and we have to go 1-0 this week during the bye week. And we do that by improving and really making sure that we're taking advantage of the time that we have to get better.
Yeah. Does the team like you, they're football fanatics, so they watch the TV. The coach probably they don't have to say too much about the upcoming game and the position you're in right now, and you're in contention for the playoffs. They don't
Yeah,
talk too much about it, right?
yeah. Not much has to be said. I think we all understand this. We're actually in the playoffs right now because is win or go home.
That's right. That's right. Right. For sure. It is. It's sure. Hey, T-Book, can you tell the folks about your website where they can purchase merchandise and learn about you?
Yes, please go check out my website, www.IamTylerBooker.com. You'll be able to find out more about me as a player and a man. You'll also be able to purchase some of my merchandise. So y'all go check that out.
Mm-hmm. Hey, T-Book, what do you tell the freshmen about playing in Tiger Stadium?
Just really be focused and be keen on your assignment and know what you're doing. You have to take your preparation to the next level because some of the younger guys, like I've been a younger guy, and I had to ask for help on some looks and some plays. And in those games, in that Tennessee and that LSU game my freshman year, I really couldn't hear some of the older guys. I was asking for help. So you really just have to know your stuff and trust that the man next to you knows his stuff as well, because communication is going to be very minimal in an environment like that.
Oh, yeah. T-Book, of the three stadiums you played in, Auburn, Tennessee, LSU, anyone slightly louder? Because they're very loud to me. I don't know about you as a player, but they seem very loud to me, all three, those three.
They're all super loud, and I couldn't tell you which one is louder being on the field, but it's all loud. If it's hard for me to hear, the clap is really loud. Let's just say that.
That's really loud. That is. T-Book, you like playing at nighttime? You like that nighttime?
I do like that nighttime game because there's a lot more time for me to rest, take care of my body. I'm able to get 3 full meals in before the game, so I'll be fueled all the way up. And I like that nighttime slot.
When you're there all day at the hotel, what are some things you do to make sure you're ready mentally, physically? How do you approach that all day waiting?
I get so one thing I do, I wake up early, I get treatment. I'm staying in my playbook, definitely staying in my playbook up until it's time to go. And something I do, I'm a big nap guy, so I'll take a good hour and a half nap to kill some of that time.
T-Book, you like me, you can sleep on a picket fence. Is that what I'm hearing?
I sure can.
Yeah. Oh yeah, nap time. It doesn't. We're ready.
Oh yeah.
T-Book, people discuss the playbook and things. How much does the playbook grow from game one to now you're on the 9th game? Does it grow significantly? How many extra plays would you say?
So I've had 3 offensive coordinators so far. So
right.
It really depends on the offensive coordinator. And as an offensive lineman, we get certain calls, and we can think it's the coordinator will tell us, okay, run left, and there will be a whole completely different motion going on behind us. So I'm just focused on my job and running the play. If it's run left, run right, pass protection, play action, whatever it may be. So it really depends on the offensive coordinator.
Oh, yeah. When you first arrived as a freshman, was that playbook daunting to you, the size of the playbook, and how long did it take you to really feel acclimated?
The playbook, it wasn't, I'm not going to say it was daunting to me. It took a little while, but I early enrolled, and I took advantage of that by meeting with one of the graduate assistants. I think I met with him like 3 or 4 times a week, just going over the playbook, even before spring ball started. So when spring ball did start, I had an idea of what some of the plays were that we were going to be running in. And just to make sure that the first time I heard the name of some of these plays wasn't going to be the first time, wasn't going to be the first meeting or the first time we call it on the field.
Oh, yeah. Hey, last question, T-Book, for you. We're getting to the end of the segment here. When you were studying the plays, how long would you study the opponents each week? Just give people an idea. What is it? The length of time you spend studying the defensive line, the linebackers, the defense.
You gotta study a lot. I think I study about 2 hours a day going into a game week, and that's not including practice time. I mean, that's not including meeting time with the coach. Just
Right.
whatever free time I have, whether I'm on the treatment table, I'm watching film, I get home, got a little break within the day, I'm taking a nap, and then I'm going to watch some film. So I think it amounts to about 2 hours a day where I'm watching film, and that's cool. I'm watching practice, watching them, watching some of their tendencies, picking up on small things. So just film. Those are the answers to the test. So
Right.
like
Right. You can tell what size shoes they wear.
Yeah, by Thursday I can.
Hey, T-Book, thank you so much. Just give one more time how to connect with you on your website, if you would.
Yes, please check out my website, www.IamTylerBooker.com. You'll be able to purchase some of my merchandise and learn more about me as a player and a man.
Hey, T-Book, have a great week and look forward to seeing you down there in Baton Rouge. And this is another great episode of the Book Report, and we'll see you next time, T-Book.
Yes, sir. See you next time, AP. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you.